What happened to Mr. Dookie?
Mr. Dookie was hanging up his last Christmas decoration, the tree topper,
Called
a star. And as he was reaching up, because he could barely reach it, his ladder started to shake, causing him to lose his balance.
Whoa!
Whoa! Boom! Clank! Oh, my back!
Why?
Why did I have to reach so far for that tree topper? Called a star! Somebody call an ambulance! Wee-oo. And the ambulance came and took Mr. Dookie away to the hospital.
What happened to Mrs. Norma?
Mrs. Norma was hanging up some decorations
for some
Christmas decorations when suddenly
a bee
came out of nowhere. And she lost
his balance wobbly.
And the ladder got wobbly.
Whoa. He collapsed his ladder and Norma collided.
With the ladder.
Boom. And
Clank.
the bees caught me.
Oh, my back. Oh, my elbow.
Why?
Why was that bee in my house? Somebody call an ambulance. And the ambulance came to take Miss Norma away, but then more bees showed up. Oh, ow, oh, somebody call an exterminator. And then the exterminator showed up. Boop, boop. Where is this? Oh, get in this jar, bees. And he threw the jar into his exterminator truck and drove away angrily. And the ambulance came and took Miss Norma away to the hospital, and more ambulance came and took the paramedic away to the hospital.
What happened to JoJo? On January 19th, 2024.
Oh, JoJo was running around when suddenly
he walked through the
fluffy,
and then his patch of fuzzy eyes.
A patch of fuzzy eyes showed up.
Whoa!
Bats! They're bats and spiders! Somebody call an exterminator! Mommy!
He slipped.
And he fell down on his butt. Oh, my butt! Somebody call...
Why?
Hi.
Why?
Why were there so many bats and spiders everywhere? Somebody call an ambulance and an exterminator.
And the paramedics came. To fetch him up.
But then they got attacked by the bats and spiders.
The exterminator caught
And then the exterminator caught the bat, caught the spiders, threw them in separate jars, and threw the jars in his truck. Pesky pest! And he drove off, speeding. And the ambulance came and took Jojo away to the hospital.
What happened to all of these people? Teens are playing outside on January 2024, 25th.
Oh, well, all these teenagers were outside playing
With ice.
but they didn't realize that there was ice. So one by one, they started to slip. Whoa, 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 look out! Ah! And they collided. Boom! Oh! Ow! Oh, my forehead. Ow, my elbow. Oh, my back. Somebody call an ambulance. Why? Why didn't we see this ice? Why did we have to come outside and play?
With ice
On
frost.
the ice frost. Somebody call an ambulance. Call several of them. Wee-oo, 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 boop, boop. Wee-oo, 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 wee-oo. And all these paramedics showed up to take all these teenagers and scoop them up and take them to the hospital.
When suddenly
He
picked up the last person.
picked up the last person and whoa, boom. Oh, my back. Pesky teenagers. Why did they have to be playing outside and call us? Somebody call me an ambulance. And a chopper. And the chopper came and scooped up the paramedic and took him away to the hospital.
What happened to Mr. Burns' sister?
Mr. Burns' sister was hanging up some Christmas decorations, and then
He listened to Boogieing Down to the Christmas sound.
and then
music.
she was boogieing down to the Christmas sound music when suddenly
She swung her hip too far.
She swung her hip too far. Wow!
Whoa.
Wow! Wow! Boom! Clank! Oh, my head! Oh, my elbow! Why?
Oh, my back.
My back!
Why
Oh,
did I?
Why did I have to boogie down to the Christmas hit sound? Somebody call an ambulance! Wee-oo, 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 wee-oo. And the ambulance came and scooped Mr. Burns' sister away and took her to the hospital. But as they were transporting her, one of the paramedics
was listening to Boogieing Down to funky sounds and jamming down to the
was
hit
listening
holiday music.
and boogieing down to the funky sound and jamming down to the hit
Crazy holiday
music. When suddenly
He swung her too far away.
he swung his leg too far away. Oh, my ankle. Oh, my hip. Why did I have to boogie down to that crazy Christmas hit? Somebody call me an ambulance! Wee-oo, 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 wee-oo. And the ambulance came and scooped that paramedic away and took him away to the hospital.
What happened to all of these babies on the clock and people
All of
on
these
December in the city?
babies and all of these people on December in the city in front of the clock went to watch a show. When
suddenly,
as they were walking, there was ice.
the baby started balance.
And the baby started to lose their balance. Wow.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Wow. Whoa. Ah! Boom, clang, pam, toom. And the babies and the people, including the senior citizens, all fell down to the floor. And
They collided.
And they all collided. And there were canes that flew up in the air. Oh!
And through their walk.
And their walkers flew up in the air.
And
wow!
wheelchairs.
And their wheelchairs flew up in the air. Whoa!
And power scooter wheelchair.
And, oh my goodness! Even the power scooter wheelchair.
Even the hover round.
And the hover round. Boom, bam, pam, clank, boom. Oh, my hip. Oh, my back. My elbow. My hands. My head. Oh, somebody call an ambulance. Call several of them. Call several of them.
Why? Why did I?
Why? Why did I have to come to this festival and slip on some ice? And the ambulance came and scooped all the babies and the children and the people and the senior citizens and their canes and walkers and wheelchairs and hover-arounds and took them all to the hospital.
Suddenly,
as the paramedic was grabbing the last person, he started to slip. Whoa, whoa.
while we listened to music.
Why are we listening to music? Now I fell down.
Whoa.
Whoa.
He collapsed with paramedics.
And he collapsed with the paramedics. Boom. My hip. Somebody call me an ambulance. Wee-hoo, 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 wee-hoo. And the ambulance came and scooped the paramedic away and took him to the hospital too.
What happened to all of these people on December?
All of these people were
walked to the for tree lighting.
We're
and
walking
they're
for
all
tree
walking
lighting.
on the frost.
And they were all walking on the frost, but the frost started to turn to ice, and then
Whoa!
whoa,
And started to walk and lost his balance.
And as they were trying
while
to walk, they
listening
lost
to
their
music.
balance while listening to music.
Crazy down to, and he boogieing down to the Christmas sound.
And they
music.
were boogieing down to
And
the
he
Christmas
was jamming.
sound and music, and they were jamming
The crazy holiday.
for the crazy holiday.
Suddenly,
When suddenly, whoa, whoa,
whoa,
whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa, look out!
wow,
Boom!
wow,
Wow! Wee! Bam! Boom! Oh.
babies.
The people crashed into each other and fell on the
He
floor.
collapsed his stroller.
And it collapsed a stroller. Wee! And the old man's cane flew up in the air and landed on someone's head. Oh, my head! Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Boom! And then that person fell on the floor. Oh, somebody call an ambulance!
Wheelchair.
And then the wheelchair flew up in the
The
air.
powerized wheelchair And scooter.
And wheelchair and the scooters.
Hover around.
And the hover-round all flew up in the air. Boom, clap, pow. Oh, I'm really injured. My belly. Somebody.
Why?
Why did I come to this festival and grew me down to this music from the Christmas? Somebody call an ambulance. Call several of the ambulance.
All of these people continues to cry.
And all these people continue to cry. When will they get here? Oh my goodness, what is taking so long? Oh, my body. Oh, my elbow. My head. When finally the ambulances arrived. And as they were scooping the people up, they just had
scooped all these babies.
With
their rattling strollers.
With their rattles and strollers, and picked up the canes and picked up the walkers and the hover-rounds and electric wheelchairs. And they took them all away to the hospital.
Turn powerized wheelchair.
And the powerized wheelchair suddenly turned on and started to drive away by itself. Whoa, come back! Come back! Hey, stop that power wheelchair!
I picked up the last person.
And pick up the last person!
One of the paramedics was collapsing.
And then as the paramedics tried to grab the wheelchair, it suddenly stopped and he flipped over the wheelchair and landed on the floor. Oh! Boom!
Collapsed.
And he collapsed. Oh, my face. Why? Why did I chase after the power wheelchair? Somebody call me an ambulance right now. And a chopper. And the chopper came and scooped the paramedic away and took him away to the hospital.
When suddenly he picked up these last persons.
He picked up this last person and he tripped over a cane. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Boom! Ah! My knee! Why was this cane laying here? Somebody call me an ambulance! And the ambulance came and scooped that paramedic away and took him away to the hospital.
What happened to all of these babies on December while we sitting?
Oh, well, the babysitter was getting some milk for the babies.
Ready for drink.
When they were ready to drink, she slipped on a toy. Whoa! 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 Boom!
And the milk splashed everywhere.
And the bottles fell and hit the ground and the milk splashed everywhere. And the babies went to go see what was going on when, whoa, 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 oh no, whoa, boom. And the babies slipped on the milk and fell down on their butt. Oh, somebody call an ambulance.
Why?
Several. Why? Why did I slip on this toy? Now there's a mess. The babies won't stop crying. And my back
Somebody
is
has to
killing me.
call the janitor.
Somebody also call the
The
janitor.
water vacuum.
And get the water vacuum in here! Oh, whoa, what a mess! What happened here? Said the janitor.
I'm waiting for the ambulance. This is a mess. We slipped and fell.
I will clean this up. But then the janitor started to slip. Whoa! 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 Whoa!
He catched the janitor.
And the paramedics walked right in time and caught the janitor. Oh, that was a close one. We almost needed another ambulance. And the ambulance came and scooped the crying babies away and the babysitter and took them away to the hospital. Suddenly, the paramedics started to slip. Whoa, 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 whoa! And the janitor pushed him up. Oh, thank you. That was close. I almost needed a paramedic myself. And the ambulance came and scooped them away and took them away to the hospital.
Janitor was started to clean.
And the janitor started to clean. But he slipped again, and there was no one to catch him. No, not again. Boom. Oh, my back. Somebody call an ambulance. Wee-oo, 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 wee-oo. And the ambulance came and threw some kitty litter on the spill and took the janitor away to the hospital.
What's wrong with these pet sitters? Outside of January of frost.
The pet sitter was walking her dogs when
in frost of green.
And she didn't realize there was a slippery spot. Whoa!
Made out of ice and snow.
Made out of ice and snow. Whoa! Boom!
Oh, my back. Oh, my head. Somebody call an ambulance. Why did I have to walk these dogs in these icy conditions?
And the ambulance came and scooped the girl up. Then the dog started barking. And one of them bit the paramedic in the butt. Ah! My butt! Somebody call animal control ambulance! And animal control came and scooped the pup away. And the paramedics came to pick up the paramedic, and there was a hole in his pants from where the dog bit his butt. Oh, my butt. Why? Why did I come and help these people when there were so many dogs?
Somebody call the fire engine.
Somebody call the fire engine. Wee-oo, boop, boop, boop. And the fire engine came and hosed everything down to keep the dogs away from biting more people. It was a crazy day that day.
And so the paramedics scooped up and took him to the hospital.
So the paramedics
tried this again,
and finally were able to scoop up the other paramedic and take him away to the hospital.
What happened to man in the city?
Oh. The man in the city
was making this cookie.
Was making some cookies?
Whoa, what happened to Mr. Reggie?
Oh, Mr. Reggie had finished hanging up his Christmas lights, and when he went outside to take a look, he said, what a job well done. And as he went to go back into his house, he missed a step. Whoa! Boom! Oh! My knee!
Why?
Why? Why did I miss that step? Somebody call an ambulance! Wee-oo, 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 wee-oo. And the ambulance came and scooped up Mr. Reggie and took him away to the hospital.
And suddenly, a bee came out of nowhere
Bzzz, and stung the paramedic. Somebody call an exterminator. And the exterminator came and sucked up the bee and threw the bee into his truck, got in his truck angrily, and sped away. Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo. And the other paramedics came to scoop up the paramedic from his sting and took him away to the hospital.
oh, what happened to Mr. Lennis?
Mr. Lennis was bringing home his new balsam tree, and as he was carrying it up the steps, he missed a step and then fell backwards. Whoa, 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 boom. And the balsam tree landed on him. Oh, my back. Boom. Oh, the needles. Oh, my face. This tree collapsed on me.
Why?
Why? Why did I have to buy a balsam Christmas tree? Somebody call an ambulance! And the ambulance came and tried to pick up the tree, went, ooh, ah, ouch, all these needles! I have to go get some gloves. So the paramedic put on gloves, threw the tree off of Mr. Lennox, and then scooped Mr. Lennox up and took him away to the hospital.
What happened to black people on December having a festival?
The black people were having a festival in December, but suddenly there was a grease spill. And as they're dancing, whoa, 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 boom, clang, pow, blam. Oh, my back. Oh, my head.
Oh, my elbow. My ankle. Somebody call an ambulance.
Call several of them. Wee-oo, 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 wee-oo. And the ambulance came to scoop all these people away and take them to the hospital. And as he was carrying the last patient, he started to slip. Whoa, whoa.
Oh no,
whoa,
don't drop me the oil.
No, don't drop me in the oil. Oh, boom, clunk.
Oh, I'm gonna sue you.
I'm gonna sue you. Somebody call another ambulance. Wee-oo, 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 wee-oo. And the ambulance came and scooped up the paramedic and the last patient and took them away to the hospital.
What happened? What happened to one of your Louis?
One of the Louis
What?
was
What happened to the Louis?
TᕼIIIIᗴᴴ was hanging some Christmas decorations when suddenly his dog came running, bumped into the ladder, and knocked TᕼIIIᴴᴴ off the ladder.
Balance.
And he lost his balance.
Whoa!
Oh, my back! Why did I have to get a dog? Somebody call an ambulance!
Call several of them.
Call several of them! And the ambulance came and scooped up TᕼIIIᴴᴴ and took him away to the hospital.
What happened to one grandparent?
One grandparent was buying a turkey dinner. And as he was walking around, he didn't realize the gravy was leaking. Whoa! Splat! Boom! Pow!
And the turkey splat everywhere.
And the turkey splattered everywhere. Oh, my back. Somebody call an
Why?
Why did I have to buy this turkey? Somebody call an ambulance and get me more dinner! And the paramedics came and scooped the old man away and bought him some more dinner that he ate at the hospital.
What happened to Sherry and Mr. Dookie?
Oh, Sherry and Mr. Dookie
Was
hanging up some Christmas decorations, and Sherry was filling up her inflatable when suddenly Mr. Dookie's ladder slipped. Whoa! And Sherry said, "No, my inflatable!" Whoa! Boom! Pop!
No, my inflatable!
Oh, my back! Darn inflatable! Somebody call an ambulance! Oh, my back! Oh, my inflatable!
Why?
Why? Why did you fall off that ladder?
And the ambulance came to scoop up Mr. Dookie, and the seamstress came and patched up the inflatable.
My inflatable is back.
Oh, finally, my ambulance. And the ambulance came and scooped Mr. Dookie away and took him away to the hospital.
Oh, what happened to Michelle?
Whoa, Michelle
Was
was
putting
putting up some decorations when suddenly a bat flew out. Whoa! Boom!
Oh, my back. Oh, where did that bat come from? Somebody call an
ambulance came and scooped Michelle away and took her to the hospital.
What happened to Frank on this?
Frank was hanging up some Christmas decorations, and he had just one more to go. And as he was reaching for it, whoa, whoa, whoa! He slipped off the ladder and boom, clunk! Oh, my back!
He fell on his pool.
He fell in
and
the pool, and the ladder fell into the pool with him and collided with him. Ah, my forehead! Oh, why did I have to reach and hang that last one? Somebody call an ambulance! Wee-oo. And the ambulance came and scooped Frank away and took him to the hospital.
What happened to Ted's brother?
Ted's brother
Was
hanging up some decorations when suddenly he reached too far and whoa! Fell completely off the ladder! Whoa! Boom! Clunk! Oh, my back! Oh, my belly! Why did I have to reach and hang that last decoration? Somebody call my Uber brother! Oh, he'll take too long. Somebody call an ambulance! Wee-oo, 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 wee-oo. And the ambulance came and scooped Ted's brother away and took him to the hospital.
when suddenly
a spider came out of nowhere and landed on the paramedic. Whoa, 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 whoa. Boom! And he crashed into a wall when he was running away. Oh, my forehead! I think I have a concussion. Somebody call me an ambulance! Wee-oo, 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 wee-oo. And the ambulance came and scooped the paramedic away, along with Ted's brother, and took them to the hospital.
is